Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another video, and today we are doing the third episode of the Predictions League. We'll start off by looking at how the table looks after the second week of predictions. Then we'll do my predictions, and then we'll do my dad's predictions, because at the moment my dad's not at home. So that's what's going to happen this episode. If you do enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And let's get straight into the video. So this is how the table is looking after the second week. Done 20 predictions. He's got 6 correct and 14 wrong, and he has got 6 points, because if you are new to this series, you get 1 point per correct prediction you get. And I am at the moment winning with 8 correct and 12 incorrect, so I've got 8 points. So let's get straight into my predictions this weekend. So hopefully this does work. Hopefully this will be a new feature in these videos. I'm gonna write on the screen, in the middle, what the prediction is, just so you guys know if you don't want to hear my voice. But anyway, first game of the weekend is Manchester United versus Tottenham. It's the lunchtime kickoff. Man U lost last week, whilst Tottenham are on good form, but missing Harry Kane and losing their Carabao Cup match against West Ham. So I think Manchester United will win the game. They got the home advantage and not having to defend from Harry Kane. The next game is Arsenal versus Swansea. Arsenal beating Everton 5-2, which resulted in Ronald Koeman being sacked. Swansea lost last week to Leicester, who didn't have a manager. So I think they will struggle in this game away at home at the Emirates. I think it will be an Arsenal win. The next prediction is Crystal Palace versus West Ham United. Crystal Palace lost last week to Newcastle and in the cup to Bristol City, whilst West Ham lost in the league but won in the cup. So they probably will be a bit more tired, as Crystal Palace knew that the game they weren't going to win at the end, so they could sub off their better players. So I do think it will be a draw. I think Palace will get their first draw of the season and get another point in the league that will help them try and survive. Liverpool versus Huddersfield is the next game. Huddersfield coming off a 2-1 win against Manchester United last week, which I'm very happy about as a City fan. Liverpool losing 4-1 though against Tottenham, but I do think it will be a Liverpool win because Huddersfield's away form isn't that great. So I think Liverpool will get the win. Next game is Watford versus Stoke City. I think Watford will get the win this game after Stoke have been struggling recently and could be the next team that's manager will be sacked. West Brom versus Manchester City is the next game. Manchester City, the only team that are unbeaten in the Premier League after Man U's lost last week against Huddersfield. They met in the Carabao Cup at the same place at the Hawthorns, and it was a 2-1 win to Man City. But Man City didn't have all their great players out, so I think they'll do even better away from home and will get the win and keep their unbeaten form going. The final game on Saturday is the evening kickoff, Bournemouth versus Chelsea. Bournemouth in the relegation zones, while Chelsea have dropped down to 4th, losing their last couple games, but they did win against Watford last week, and I think they'll get the win again and move closer to Tottenham, as I think they will lose to Man U. The first game on Sunday is Brighton versus Southampton, the South Coast derby sort of thing, as soon as they're half an hour or an hour next to each other. But anyway, let's not get confused. Let's just get into the prediction. I think it will be a draw. Brighton win their last game. Both teams win their last game, but Brighton did look impressive against West Ham. And Southampton, Booth was basically their only good player that game. that, but I just think it will be a draw. The final game on Sunday is Leicester versus Everton. Both teams got their manager sacked, and Leicester will have brought in the ex-Southampton boss, Puel, who got them to the Carabao Cup final. And I think he could actually do that with Leicester as well. But I think in the league, this fixture will be a draw. Leicester won their last game, but I think they'll have to get used to how Puel wants them to play, and I think Everton will get a draw. And now it is the Monday fixture, Burnley versus Newcastle. Both teams doing well in the league, I believe. If we go back and look at the table, there is 1 point between them. Newcastle ahead, but they are the away side, and Burnley's 2 defeats this season have come against Man City and West Brom. And but anyway, let's go. I think it will be a draw. Both teams doing well. I think they'll get a point each and seal their place in the top 10 games into the season. Now let's move on to my dad's predictions and see what he thinks the teams will do. Let's move on to my dad's predictions now. Start off, we have Tottenham versus Man U. He thought Tottenham would win. Arsenal versus Swansea. He thought Arsenal would win. Crystal Palace versus West Ham. He went for Crystal Palace. He went for a Huddersfield win, another shocking. Watford versus Stoke, he went for a Watford win. West Brom versus Manchester City, he went for a Manchester City win. Bournemouth versus Chelsea win, he went for. Moving on to Sunday's game, Southampton versus Brighton, he went for a Southampton win. Leicester versus Everton, he went for an Everton win. And finally, the Monday game, Burnley versus Newcastle, he went for a Burnley win. So that's going to end the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully I'm still winning by the end. I've been ahead every single week so far, so hopefully I can keep that going. Hopefully I can get all my predictions right. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, it would be really much appreciated. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.